one of 4 sisters, so it's always lovely for me to see sisters singing together, and these two have beautiful voices, and this is a beautiful song.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that will make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good.
So mature, her voice.
And it's hard at the end of the day.
I love that. I'm gonna stop this so much, but I love it. Na, 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 na. Going from her mix up into her head voice and that allowing a little bit of breath to sneak through. It echoes what Stereo McLachlan initially did, but her voice is so warm and so controlled. It's so mature for her age. Really beautiful. She's someone who was a semi-finalist in The Voice Kids. I know a few kids who've done The Voice Kids, and there are some talented children out there.
I need some distraction. Oh, beautiful rings. Memories seep from my veins.
I'm not sure what the lyrics are there, but need some distraction. Oh, Marina. How they both came back to this really beautiful vibrato that sounded like it was fragile and that they were on the edge of crying. Now I think Martha is the younger one, and I think that Martha, she's got a younger voice. She is younger. I can't wait to see how her voice matures, because there's going to be a huge amount of change from where she is now. So you get that kind of lighter, brighter sound. Her sister Lucy has that heavier tone, which is really, really mature. I don't know if there's any videos of Lucy previously. I'm sure there's been a massive change throughout as well. It's really beautiful to hear. And I really like the combination of the two. I wonder if there's any... Their mum has kind of... she's a stay-at-home mum and kind of works with them. And I'd love to see... I bet their mum's a singer. I bet she is. I'm going to have to Google this.
Let me be empty. Oh, and waitlist, and maybe you'll find some peace tonight.
So delicate.
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel.
Wow.
May you find some comfort here.
I'm really impressed with Martha's ability to harmonise, especially she seems quite young here, so it's hard enough for adults, and she's doing such a great job at just floating above. It works really well having Martha on that higher harmony, because she has that bright light tone that cuts over the top of Lucy's warm tone, that it really holds it in place with that warmth and roundness to her tone. I love these little moments of cry and sob. Now there's when I talk about cry and sob, there are 2 types. Cry has this feeling, it's a little bit tighter, and you might hear that in, quite a lot of grunge music. But if a bit dopier in that sound, in the arms of that sort of I'm overdoing it, so you get the idea. But that sort of sound in there makes it sound like you are crying, but it lowers the larynx, keeps it warmer, and it's a little bit healthier as well. It doesn't come with so much tension. And their voices they just flow. You can see how chill it is, how easy it is, beautiful dynamics and phrasing. It's so mature.
So tired of the
So
straight line.
it's so low.
And everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. The storm keeps on twisting. Keep on building the lies that you make up for all that you like. It don't make no difference. Escape one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness. Oh, this glorious sadness that brings me to my knees.
She's actually got some really great, beautiful, warm, relaxed low notes, does Lucy, which is again very mature for her age. Now, often we think of male voices breaking when they become a teenager, and it happens for women too, and it really happened for me. I literally had some of the kind of the breaks that men get in their voice, where your voice kind of jumps up and down as your larynx grows. So you can hear the difference between a child singing in a more mature voice and how that transition happens. Martha's voice may change really, really drastically. It may lower, it might not lower. It depends on the singer, but there is a lot that goes on that we don't always associate with female singers, and that's why it's quite important for young voices to kind of work and train gently through their through puberty, because it does change a lot, and the way that you approach your voice changes a lot. However, you also gain a lot more control on the other side. So pros and cons, but there might be a year or so of quite a shaky voice. I definitely had it.
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are
I feel like I'm listening to like someone who is like 35. Like their voice seems to have really lived, and I think it's the depth that is kind of tricking my brain into not understanding how young this woman is. But yeah, wow, the maturity, but it's also the dynamics and the control, and it's really rare, and it often takes people a long time to learn that. So it's amazing that it's here so early on.
pulled from the wreckage.
Those dynamics are both their voices.
Silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here.
What is wonderful here, and I think is something that's really important to point out, we can say like, wow, look at all these things that they've managed to achieve as young people, but ultimately what I love is seeing two sisters enjoying singing together, and there's something so touching and beautiful about that, and about seeing people just really engage in their passion. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.